Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Today we have a fun video for you. It is a balmy 46 degrees in the old garage gym here, and I have a fun video. So my buddy Chris, he would like to get into working out, and he doesn't know quite where to start, and he has some equipment. He says he's got a pull-up bar and some dumbbells. So I was thinking, he wanted me to show him some workouts, and I was thinking of doing those for you guys. So yeah, obviously, dumbbells, one of the best things you could do with the dumbbell. Curls for the girls. You can do hammer curl. You can do regular curl. These are hammer curls. Pretty sweet, you can do them. You can alternate. You can do the old wrist curl. Wrist curl is great for grip strength. You can do farmer's carries. Just walk around with them. Even better yet, drop one. That way, you have to stabilize the load. It's pulling you, you have to, and then you walk around. Be sure to switch sides then. One of my favorites to do with the old kettlebells is the renegade row, where you do a push up and you pull up. Push up, pull up. There's one. Two. Now, another thing you can do is, I think they're called plank T, where you go from here and you lift up. This one's really good. So we got the plank T. We went over curls, rows. You can do gorilla rows where you just pull up, alternate. You can be bent over, unsupported. You could find something like a bench here and support row like that. Or usually what I do is I brace on my thigh and I'll do some rows like this. What else could we do? Ooh, a great one, shrugs. Can never do enough with the neck. The neck's pretty vulnerable. Getting some muscles around the neck is great. Multiple rows, multiple curls, shrugs, bench. Bench is great. Now, if you don't have a bench like I do, you can just do like floor presses. I mean, it's not the best, but it is better than nothing. If you really wanted to support yourself, get full range of motion, you could go on your couch, put your back on your couch, and then support yourself, and then you get the full range of motion. Another thing you can do is you do skull crushers. Skull crushers are great. You gotta be careful, you don't want to do them yourself. Just hold your arms straight and bend them at 90 degrees to your forehead. See, it's awesome having the hat so you don't get yourself in the forehead. Perfect. You can do V-ups. Keep your legs straight, and then touch, touch. This is gonna kill the abdominals. You can tell I don't do these exercises too much. So we got the V up, skull crusher. What's another one? Squats. So many squats to do. So if you want both of them in your hands, you can squat down, jump. Those are great. I've been starting to do those more, trying to jump. You can do sumo squat. You can do just one if you're starting out. You can do goblet. You hold it like this because it's supposed to look like a goblet. And then you do your squats this way. A full body one called the wood chop. You get your dumbbell, one hand, and you can, you start at the bottom, and then you lift it over your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's a wood chop. Another benching activity, which I'd probably recommend more so than, it's not a bench, it's a press, but I recommend because it's good for your core. You sit flat, you bring your dumbbells here, and you just press. This is great. Also, while you're down here, get a nice little workout in. You can do Russian twists, tapping each side. You can do swings. I really like doing this with a kettlebell. I'd probably do one-armed. And then just make sure you're balancing out. A brutal one, very brutal. You can do a wall sit and do a twist with it. This is brutal. Make sure you're 90 degrees, closer to 90 better, and then just twist. Yeesh. Look at that, gains, too much gains. To help with grip strength, just do holds, especially with this is 25 pounds, this is kind of difficult. and you can do curls with those. And these aren't even close to the full amount, but these are just a few exercises I have written down with dumbbells. If you guys can think of any more, please comment down. I would like to see some more what you guys like to do, and yeah. Next, my buddy has a pull-up bar, and I'll adjust the camera so we can do some exercises on the pull-up bar. So I'll be back in a jiff. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. So, the pull-up bar. I haven't had the best relationship with the pull-up bar until this year. It has become a staple. Try to use it every day. Now, I have these fancy stainless steel grips on here. They are not necessary, and you can get by with 2 rags. But starting off here, we will just do regular pull-ups. Now, you can scale these. If you have bands, you can tie a band up here, lessen the load. You can just dead hang and then get used to your weight. What I started to get good at with, or how I got good at doing pull-ups was I would just do 1. So I would start standing, just pull up. All right, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I mean, if you can get 5 1 rep, great. 1, great. Another thing you do, just hanging from a bar. This is so top tier. You can also scale this by letting your feet touch the ground and then letting weight off. So if you can't support your whole weight, just lift your feet up a little bit. Like right now I'm touching, still having a good bit of weight, but I am supported here. Another thing, you do the chin up. Chin up, great for biceps. Same thing. Start with what you can do. Don't overtrain. We don't want to be doing that. Same thing with the dumbbells. We don't want to do too much and then we can't do something the next day. If you can do 5, maybe do 2. And same thing with the dumbbells. Fun things you can do as well with the hangs. You can do for abs, you can bring your knees up. And then if you really get good, bring your feet up. Then if you really get good, you can bring your feet to your elbows or your feet to your hands. Those are killer. You can do single arm hangs. Just like with 2 hands, start off slow. One of the best things you can do for your shoulders is just do a dead hang. There was a surgeon who had some patients that needed surgery, and I think 70% of the patients who just hung from a bar didn't need surgery. So hanging is very good. And you can do single, like right now I'm supported, not supported. It's a very difficult, but I think it's key. And then you can do exercises where you're hanging with 1, go to 2, back to 1, back to 2. Those are great. You can do burpees. A burpee is when you go down to the ground, you do a push-up, you come back up, into a pull-up. That's full body workout. You can just do push-ups. You can do, there's so many things you can do with just your body, dumbbells, and a pull-up bar. Trying to think of other pull-up stuff. Oh yes, the grips. So these grips are pretty awesome to train different hangs. So it makes it more difficult because they're not fixed. And then also different grips train different muscles. And so that's why these are a little expensive from Rogue. I recommend them, but if you're starting out, you don't need them. I have 2 microfiber rags here, and Lord willing, these will hold. You can get the same stuff done using different grips. Look at that. A lot more difficult because they don't have knurling, but they can be done. As you see, you can do, yeah. Let's see if we can get another one in. My hamstring's going out. We'll call that a quarter rep. So 2 towels, perfect gym equipment. You can go like a center line, 1 over 1, and you can come up, alternating sides. Awesome. Now you want to get crazy. This is extra credit, but you can get your dumbbell out. Good chow. They put it between your legs, and then this is advanced. I'm not even quite here yet, but I'm barely just gotten over being a beginner. Beginner 1.5 pretty much, I'd say. So you thigh crush this. Hopefully you guys have been working on your thigh crusher. And just do pull up. I don't know, that was probably 3/4 of a rep right there. Same thing with the abdominal workout where you can hang. You can bring up. I even like to do it with my feet. Grip it with your feet and bring up. You're working your grip strength. You're working your abs and your legs. So combining the two, you get almost like a double workout. Let's see if I can't do some of these with my feet. I'm getting quite tired, unfortunately. It's more like just a curl like that. Oh, dropped it. And that's what's so fun about this is you start out, you're not very good, but over time, keep your repetition. That's why I think it's key to do less, then you'll get more out of it versus doing a lot, being sore the next day, and then you can't do nothing. But if you guys have any more pull-up bar exercises, please let me know. And also, if, yeah, I guess that's it then. If you guys have any exercises you'd like to be added to this, thanks for bearing with me, being my first workout I made. So I pray you guys have a good day. Peace out.